Today's sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Just as we were getting ready for air, both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up as their Redskins get set to match up with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
White 90, black 15, check 53, you just warm up.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
79. Alpha.
Now Rivers. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
It's a pickup of 6. Defense had a chance to get off the field here. The opening drive couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the others, you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
First down, Rivers. He goes full extension, and he's got it. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Black 11! White! You got nothing. You draw corker. Show it. Alpha!
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He's going to air one out. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Love, the former Stanford Cardinal. And that gets him a little room as he'll take this up over the 10-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a gain.
Check 52's the mark. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. No.
On 2nd down, it's Love, and he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Check 52. You got motion man. You got motion man right there.
On 1st down, here's Love.
Oh, Lord.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Set, hut. 52 is the mic right here, over there, right? 52 is the mic. Pick it up, pick it up.
From the 17, Haskins. That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They'll run on 1st down.
Oh, shoot, man.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Being strong up the middle is imperative. I don't care what your sport, but in football, when you got a D tackle who can contribute not only to occupying bodies, but also making plays on the ball carrier, that's when you have the cornerstone of a solid run defense.
No score after one on EA Sports. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Second down, Haskins. He's going to loft one deep left side here. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Throwing Rivers. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Easy, easy. Check 24, check 26, pull it high. Load it, load it. Wait, 89.
Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
At the 41-yard line.
Step 180. Hey, bro, 80. I got you, son. I got you, son. Shoot. Keep it skinny. Hey, go orange. Orange. Hey, dude. 55 to mine.
From the 41, Rivers. He's got it to Williams. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. So following the run by Gordon, here's first and 10.
Check 31, check 31. 36. Hey, downtown. Recon, 132 fighter.
They run it here with Gordon. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be second and 12. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
The Chargers on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is third and 9.
Hey, Charlie.
From the gun, Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down.
Okay, you want to get in trouble? Get up, please. That is a hamburger.
2 minutes on the clock, and what's
Not her hamburger, though.
First half.
It's because...
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
Wow.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Nah, he just kicked field goal.
It used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also...
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now Haskins to throw on second down. He's going to rifle one deep.
Oh, come on, man.
It's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Thank you. It's hamburger, right? Not sausage.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining.
You guys gonna run the ball all game, man. I guess that's the
Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd.
Hey, I'm gonna go load it. Load it. I don't understand why you get mad about it. Hey, Roy.
I know I ain't.
Rivers now from the 50.
That's me.
Heavy traffic and
Pump.
intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau.
Let's go. Let's go.
There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7.
Finally, man, a break.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Let's go. At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure,
God dang it.
if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Hey, Rocket.
Rivers. Got his man. It's Williams. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Rivers.
Yes, sir. Get there, baby.
Escape and he goes down.
Shoot, trying to run all the money plays on me. You ain't got time.
As the clock will start,
Butthole.
37 seconds to play in this first half. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Now he's gonna get
That's me. No, that's me. Let me get that.
incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be
spinning
going
the
through
wrong
the
way.
coach's mind right now, a potential
Oh, you
snap
spinning the
that
wrong
can get
way.
returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. 5 yards on the carry. 3rd and about 6 yards to go. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now.
Man,
Alongside Charles Davis.
got
Brandon
wrong.
Wood getting
Man,
set
this
for
play
quarter
was just
number 3 here.
shoot.
The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit.
Get loose, baby. Get loose. Let's go.
Let's see if they do just that. All told, it's an even
Stay in cover 4. Bum.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. From the 38.
God dang it, man.
Intercepted a 3rd time.
Why my linebackers won't jump up there?
The 22. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for.
Ah.
3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, Delta!
Now Gordon. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Red Delta! White! White, 89!
On 2nd and 9. Rivers. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Now Gordon on 1st down. Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. 46-yard line.
Step 180! Buffalo 180! Coming for the son! I'm coming for it!
This is Gordon as they go to him again. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The Redskins on 3rd down, putting an extra man here in the secondary.
180! Hey, box truck!
From the gun, Rivers.
Man, let me. Oh, right.
Inside the 30.
He wouldn't even do anything.
The tackle's made at the Redskins' 29-yard line.
When you're a player of his stature,
wow.
You don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Left! Hey, Delta! 53, check 53!
On 1st and 10, Rivers. And this one complete to Virgil Green. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rivers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the 1st half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the 1st target in the 2nd half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him.
Oh, good.
And he's got his man. It's Henry.
Guy didn't even get back. Ah! Good pass.
27 yards. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
It's our deal. It's our deal. Hey, it's our house.
I'll be back over here in a little bit.
All right, move.
Here's Geis, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try and get it with Geis, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
It's our time, guys. It's our time. Check safety, check safety.
On the carry, it's Love. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Back now at FedEx Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 9 good yards here on the run, and now 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up into great success.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Don't be scared of it.
Here's a throw out wide to Quinn. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Redskins have the 1st down on a pickup of 18.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
On 1st down, it's Love. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Here's Love again.
Wow.
Lose yardage here. Going
Wow.
back at the 28.
Completely not blocked. Anybody?
Play results in a loss of 2 yards. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the 2nd half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
31's the mark. Exit, exit. 31 31's the mic. Watch the hook. 30. Get him. 31's the mic. You're not ready. You're not ready.
Dang, it ain't let me pick a play.
The Redskins now going to use
Wow,
the
how did
first
it
of their
freeze?
3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
31's the mic. Let's go. 31's the mic. Okay. It's gonna be a long day on this. It's gonna be a long day. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Alert 3. Alert 3. Alert 3. Get the 6. Put it now.
On 3rd down, here's Love. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39.
390. Check me out. Hey, watch it. 12. Under 10.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Mike. Hey, bro, 80. You hold it. You can't be afraid of me. Hey, 79.
They'll run on first down. Gordon. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And his kick is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10.
Good game, my friend.
Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends.